Hello everybody, this is Blade Cross EXE, and welcome to the Oni Pagoda Festival event, Tales of Setsubun. Yes, I know nothing about this event. I haven't seen anything about it on the forums. I know that it did happen in the Japanese version. I just haven't read anything about it. So, let's go ahead and see what this thing is. It's a high difficulty quest. Prologue to the Oni Tower. So I have a feeling this is going to be kind of like a continuation of Rashomon and Onigashima. This is the tale of something that may or may not have happened. So, here's what we know about this latest incident. Recently, a mysterious horned duo were seen using a combination of liquor and crocodile tears to scam the staff into secretly ray-shifting them somewhere. Took me off 2 seconds to figure out who did it. I agree. This has to be Shuten and Ibaraki. Sure, we don't exactly need Holmes to figure out the culprits this time, but that's not the real issue. The real issue is that the strange signal we've been picking up from the little Japanese village they ray-shifted to. After a bit of research, we figured out that this is yet another minute singularity. Yeah, how are we still even here? Like, this event's happening after Chaldea got destroyed by Anastasia. I'm guessing they reshifted there after they caught wind of some treasure to be found. A couple of slick operators, those two. Especially that Shuten Doji. I could easily see them digging up, say, a Holy Grail. Oh, yes, please. Impressive as always from the Oni bandits in Manuei. I would love another Holy Grail. There's not the time to be admiring their skills as thieves, senpai. That said, it doesn't look like it's a full-blown Holy Grail. Dang it. We did get a reading that looked like a Holy Grail for just a moment, but it turned out to be more like a pile of Holy Grail fragments. Still, it's a fairly big pile with a lot of magical energy to it. I imagine it's what Shuten Doji and Ibaraki Doji are looking to get their hands on. Can you tell us exactly what's going on in that area, Acting Commander Da Vinci? If Shuten and Ibaraki are involved, does that mean that there's an alcoholic fog hanging over the place like there was at Rashomon? Well, our readings sure resemble the Rashomon mess, but things are a little bit different this time. Here, we're dealing with a tower. It's odd. The thing appeared out of nowhere, and we're not even sure what it's for. It's not just any old tower. The height and shape of this thing shouldn't be possible from a structural standpoint. You'll know what I mean when you see it for yourselves. At any rate, I have no idea what they're planning, but we can't risk this turning into another singularity. Gabriel, I need you to reshift there yourself and handle this before it happens. You got it. That's what I like to hear. Of course, you won't be going alone. Given this particular location, I thought it would be best if a Japanese servant well acquainted with this climate and culture went along with you. Fortunately, I already found one killing time in the rec room. Come on in. Your choice of words is a bit misleading. I was not killing time. I was quite busy sneaking up on cowardly snipers and knifing them in their backs before they had a chance to shoot me from their little spawn camping positions. Truly, there are a few things I enjoy more than killing spawn campers. As you can see, she's gotten really into first-person shooters. Hope you're not ruining your eyes. Not to worry, Master. These games of the video are not my only means of entertaining myself. I've also been availing myself in that room's analog offerings. I speak, of course, of the games where 2 players take turns commanding pieces on a wooden battlefield. Shogi, chess, backgammon, Space Marines for 41,000. I think she means Space Marines. Every one of these has proven to be an invaluable tool for sharpening my command of military tactics. Can we get back on topic now? Oh, of course, my apologies. I got a little carried away. Tell me, Master, Lady Da Vinci, how may I be of service? I see. So that's what those two were up to. Do you know them? Only by name and face. So you haven't talked to them much? No, I have not. They are the Oni, vile creatures that, by their very nature, exist only to harm and feast on humans. However, these Oni are also servants, and each serves the same master as I. Therefore, I must trust them. Be that as it may, I'm afraid that I have not yet had the occasion to meet them properly. Still, that is of little consequence now. If you will have me, I would be happy to join you in investigating the strange Oni Tower. Oh, I almost forgot. In addition to you being Gabriel's primary servant, I'd also like you to lead other servants who will be accompanying you. Can you do that? As you wish. However, I feel compelled to ask, much as I am honored to be appointed general for this mission, I wonder how it is you came to choose me? Surely there is a Japanese general of far greater skill and fame than I residing here in Chaldea. Yeah, like Nobu. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but sending her after these two would not end well at all. A peaceful resolution would be pretty much out of the question with her in charge. So I thought that since you're not a since you have a good head on your shoulders, you'd be a good choice for this mission. I cannot say I fully understand your reasoning, but if I am the one most suitable for the mission, then I'm happy to accept. However, if it is not too forward of me, there's one thing I'd like to ask of you, Master. And what is that? This will be my first mission since I was summoned to Chaldea. As such, I cannot afford to fail. Even as we speak, I've been steeling myself with even greater resolve than usual. Therefore, if you do not mind, I would ask to be given an official title for this operation. A call sign, I believe is the term. After all, a special name gives one a special sense of purpose. What would I like to be? An excellent question. Naturally, I would say I'd be happy with anything that you decide, Master. Well, since it is that time of year, how about General Setsubun? Yes, that's perfect. Isn't that a little on the nose? I don't know. Is it? Indeed, it describes my position exactly. It could not be more perfect. As far as I'm concerned, too obvious is just right. Now that I think of it, my beloved also had a wonderful second name that... At any rate, I'm proud to accept the name you bestowed upon me, Master. I cannot wait to begin. I am General Setsubun, and I have been charged with a critical task. I shall see this plot of these Oni, whatever it may be, foiled. Okay, part 2 of the prologue. She got an armor upgrade. And now, we gird ourselves for battle. Our first order of business is to find this tower. Master, I shall lead the way while you... That's a very tall tower. I don't think finding it will be the problem. We have visual line here as well. It seems safe to assume that this is the tower in question. Our observation results say it has 100 floors? So instead of a 5-story pagoda, it's a 100-story pagoda, huh? Of course, there's no way that they pulled this off with the standard architectural engineering. If they tried, it would have come crashing down well before the 50th floor. Anyways, we're still analyzing it, but I'm pretty sure this is the tower Shuten Doji's noble phantasm, multicolored poison, Shinpen Kidoku. I can't even with this. I had a feeling you'd say that, but I'm afraid that's the only way to explain it. After comparing our data from examining the Tower to Chaldea's database, according to our observational data, Shuten Doji's noble phantasm was the one that it had the most common with. But how can that be? It's clearly a tower, not wine. Exactly, and that's the biggest head-scratcher here. But once you figure that out, all the other pieces will fall into place. Looking at things like they are, I'm guessing the Shuten Doji combined the magical energy source of her noble phantasm to build this power. Well, you figured it out already? I'm impressed. You got it in one. You got it in one. I made this 100-story pagoda with my Shinpen Kidoku. I call it the Oni Pagoda. Shuten Doji. Whoa, how are you communicating with us? Are you actually projecting your image through the alcoholic fog? I've never seen that before. How do you like that? Anything you lot can do, we can do better. But don't ask me how it works. I don't have a clue. I call it Fog Time, designed by Shuten and the Oni Pagoda. It's been so very Shuten since the... Wait, hang on. It's been so very Shuten since its debut that the people have been peeing their pants. Leave your belongings behind and we'll let you escape with your lives. Easy, Ibaraki. Slow down. You can't reveal everything right at the start. Oni Pagoda. So that's the tower's name? Why did you make this thing, anyway? You want to know why? I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out once you make it to the top. This probably goes without saying, but that's where you'll find us, too. Don't get lost on the way here, alright, sweetie? That explains nothing, Shuten Doji. Now that Master has given me the role of General Setsubun, I wish to know the ultimate goal of your scheme. If you'd rather not tell me, then no matter. Is that so? I had a feeling you'd be showing up. Interesting title you've got there, too. Now that you mention it, it is that time of year, isn't it? What time of year? Setsubun, of course. That's as good a reason for me to have built the tower as any. What nonsense is this? Are you only completely unaware of logic and natural order of things? When two armies are about to engage in combat, it is incumbent upon them to face one another and declare their reasons for going into battle. Have you no decency at all? There's no point in explaining the rules of warfare to an insect, General. The only way to handle such a creature is to squash them, like this. Hello, Mama Raiko. Lady Minamoto no Raiko! Of course you'd show up. Oh, why do you look so terrified? It's me, your Raiko, the dependable Oni Exterminator. The warrior is devoted to you as a mother is to her children. So please relax, you have nothing to worry about. All you need to do is give me the order to eradicate those insects. Go on. Yep, there it is. She's going full Kishimojin right out of the gate. Sorry about this. I did manage to convince her not to lead the expedition. But I couldn't come up with a good reason for her to not join the rest of the servants accompanying you. Right, plus she is a tremendous asset in combat. One that I still don't have. So you're here too, huh? I couldn't care less about you myself, but if there's one thing my tower doesn't need, it's a woman who's too uptight to have fun. I always knew you to be an insect lurking in Chaldea's shadow, but I believe you might still serve a purpose, even if it's only as a pawn to sacrifice. But if you have begun to wreak havoc outside Chaldea's walls, then you leave me no choice. No choice at all. I'll execute you swiftly and mercilessly. I always wondered when you would show your true colors. Now, alas, my patience has been rewarded. I mean, you think I rejoice at the thought that I finally have a proper reason to rid myself of an irritating bug? Nothing could be further from the truth. Putting her aside for now, let me just tell you this. The 100-story Oni Pagoda here is, well, wine. It might be a giant tower, but it's still wine at its heart. What do you mean by that? It doesn't matter how well you can hold your liquor, sweetie. Drink enough wine, and anyone will get drunk. So you might find yourselves getting a little bit tipsy each time you reach a new floor. Come up. Enjoy yourselves along the way. And don't forget to play with the other Oni while you're at it. Other Oni? You mean there are Oni in this tower besides the two of you? Hope you're in the mood for some Setsubun fun. It's not healthy for anyone to be stuck inside all the time, so why don't you all come up and join me for some fun times? Ooh, are you doing the fadeaway laugh thing? I want to do it too. I've so got this. As a terrifying Oni leader, I have never neglected to practice my haughty laugh. Here goes. Beep. I see those two haven't changed a bit. Still, I am curious about what she told us. Namely, that you will become intoxicated with every floor you ascend, and that there may be other Oni present as well. You mustn't take bugs at their word, Mash. You would be the perfect little girl if only you weren't so serious. Shinpin Kidoku originally belonged to me. Rest assured, we have nothing to fear from this tower. Furthermore, following a path that the Oni have laid out for us is out of the question. There's no telling what sort of nasty traps they may have put in place. We must be smart about this. Meaning, I'll just scale the tower and kill them myself right now, okay? Wow. Lady Raiko, please wait! You're being a bit hasty. We should wait for Master's orders. Damn, she really is planning on running straight... Is she really planning on running straight up all 100 floors? So much for being smart about this. She's going full berserker today, huh? Oh my, look how far up she's already gone. There's no stopping her. Wow, she's fast. I can't even see her any... Huh? Okay. Lady Raiko? When did they start raining Raiko? I'll run a medical checkup on her right away. Huh? What's this? Her spirit core hasn't been damaged directly, but it's as though her magical energy is running low, like she's stagnating somehow. Basically, she seems to be suffering from extreme exhaustion. You again. You know, Oni, just when you think we're gone, we pop right back up. I forgot to mention something. There's no way I was ever going to let you climb up the outside of the tower after all the trouble I went to make it. That's why I set up so that climbing or flying to the top will get you really tipsy. So make sure you come up one floor at a time, nice and proper now, you hear? Huh, so this is your idea of tipsy, huh? Getting lightheaded, losing your sense of balance, sounds more like completely smashed to me. Sorry I couldn't make it the fun kind of tipsy. These things happen when you go and turn wine into a tower. But don't worry, it's not so bad as long as you make your way up the inside. Sure, it might wear you out a little bit, but you'll probably be fine as long as you rest up and take turns along the way. Okay then, we'll be taking it nice and easy on the top, waiting for you to show up. Wahahaha! Phew, I believe that should be enough laughter for now. I am getting rather tired. I must say though, Shuten, did you not find it wasteful to use your delicious wine on such frivolity? I may not be as strong as you, but I still can hold my liquor quite well, you know. If I simply wanted someone to drink with, surely I could have sufficed. So it looks like Reiko's current state is a result of her breaking the rule not to climb the outer walls. What's more, it looks like there's no way to completely avoid this exhaustion, even inside the tower. And won't be able to determine exactly how intoxicated or exhausted you get once you actually start climbing. So if you want to clear this tower as quickly as possible, you'll probably need to switch out your tired fighters for fresh ones as you go along. If worse comes to worse, we might even need to draw on Chaldea's entire servant pool. Wine. Why did it have to be wine? What's with that sign? Is there a problem? No, of course not. I simply do the best I can under the circumstances. Now, Master, let us begin. This will be our magnificent first step towards conquering the Oni Tower. My spirits are high and my preparations are complete. There's nothing to worry about whatsoever. I shall lead by example, thus demonstrating to all that follow General Setsubun is here. Wow, you really are fired up. That is really reassuring. Thank you for your kind words, Master. I must confess, if I get intoxicated at the faintest whiff of alcohol. But I'm reasonably certain that I can manage as long as I keep my spirits up. I'm suddenly feeling much less reassured about this magnificent first step.